Okay, this is storyline reading. It can go out to any sign, but the focus is the sign of Aries, but it could be any sign, okay? So if you got Aries maybe going out on Sunday, that would be tomorrow. So if not tomorrow or Sunday, maybe to some kind of event, whatever it might be. It could be a game. It's something outside though, right? Where you sitting down in the chairs, where you got people beside you, where you might wear a flop hat, sun hat, or some kind of hat in general with a band around it. You don't have to have a band, but it might have a band, okay? So you might hear somebody sitting beside you, Aries, who will get beside you who's blind. Get what I'm saying? Somebody who actually can't see, where they might actually physically put their hands all over you some kind of way. But the thing is, the person didn't say I'm sorry or anything. So you didn't know really what was going on because people assume somebody is got some funny business going on. You don't know the person is blind. So I'm going to take from that we might have an actual Aries that somebody might act like they blind, right, some kind of way. In their thoughts or in their decisions that you know, and try to make it to you that they didn't see what was going on, they didn't know what was going on, or they actually didn't even have no involvement. That means they're not giving an apology, or they feel they don't have to give you an apology. So you might run across somebody who's blind while out some kind of way, some kind of event, wherever it may be. You know, either they got a stick or they don't have a stick. Okay, so let's just focus for a minute and let me just get this out for Aries out there. Which side? Okay. Okay, let's take this to Aries. Okay, this is the Aries Love One Healer Tarot 9 here on YouTube for those who don't know me, okay? So this is a new level, okay? It started yesterday, okay? It's God said, wake up, it's time to see your Aries out there, or any Aries looking at me. Because you gotta find your uniqueness, okay? Because somebody might want you to be blind, okay? Now, as soon as I try to do Aries, during this happening with my throat. Wait a minute, Aries. Okay, Aries, I was sorting out cards for really over an hour, however long that was, almost an hour, sorting out all my cards. I didn't have no problem, maybe because I wasn't talking, but Aries storyline is going to get out. No stopping the verse love one. God said you got to find your uniqueness, because you might hear somebody around you who want to keep you blind, make it where you can't see, tell you can't see, gaslight they call it, whatever it might be. Because God said it's time for you to wake up and for you to see. Get what I just said. Okay, so let's just flow with this one. Because God says that you search worthy. That means somebody might be looking for you. A person who think that, a person that don't want you to see, don't want you to know, don't want you to be important or whatever, or somebody just searching for you in general, right? Somebody important, where you're going to have to ensure some proper etiquette. Get what I'm saying? Dealing with maybe a business person, I don't know. Let's just flow a little bit. Because pressure built up, right? So you heard me say, when I said what I was saying, right? Because I had a dream as far as an Aries, right? So when I had the dream, it was a lady who was blind. And you heard me say she was blind. That means you can't see. And God brought out see, right? So some kind of way, maybe You're going to be searching for somebody to help you. If you go to an event and something happened to you, you're going to have to go around and look for somebody who is a security guard or somebody to help you or anything like that, right? As far as to get a problem solved. Or somebody might be searching for you, a business person or a person you know. Somebody who don't want you to see them, maybe who you are, what you can be, or whatever. Okay? God says you got to ensure the proper etiquette. Okay, so we got this number. You can turn it around any way you want to, okay? And be part of anything. Because something's going to intensify, right? Because you do not agree with the buffoonery. So if you go somewhere, pressure might get built up. You're going to ensure the proper etiquette, because you got to wake up to see what you need to see as far as the situation maybe, and find your uniqueness maybe if you go out somewhere, something that's in an open, public place, park, or whatever it may be. So if it go off for what you heard me talking about for the Aries, you're not going to be putting up with the buffoonery. Pressure might have built up for you. You might have wanted to look for security, somebody to help you. Or if it has nothing to do with that, this is just something God wants you to be aware of in your own life. Let's just see whatever's going on. So we got the friend card. We got more than a friend card in here. You got a friend that says yes, that I'm in, that the person is in it with you, but the person in it with you for pay. So we got a friend of yours that's willing to do something with you for pay if you pay the person. So we have court papers that's going to be coming up, and you're going to have to accept them, right? So there's going to be some face-to-face action with the judge, with your friend, or with somebody, right? Because pressure was built in maybe some kind of way. You're going to have to ensure the proper etiquette if you go on before a judge or deal with a lawyer. Because God says you got to wake up to see what you got to see, because it's time, right? Because you're going to have to water what? Water your mind and have your mind right before you go in front of a judge, a lawyer, or whatever the situation is. Because you coming close to a love. So if this a love situation, take it as that. If not, take it as loving yourself, right? Because you might go against somebody that you know in court. Get what I just said, right? Okay. So we got somebody who wasn't loyal. So a female feel that somebody wasn't loyal. She wanted loyal out of somebody, right? So she might have wanted it out of Aries. Or you wanted it out of a female. This person might do some kind of geometry and looking at the sweetness and kindness of you, or you might have thought that about this person, because often this person don't change, whoever this friend is that wanted in. So we got your friend is weaponizing a friend's feelings some kind of way as far as you, or you want to do that as far as a friend, because some kind of way maybe the friend going to talk against you in court if there's anything like that. Conscious knowing over oral knowing. So you got to focus on what's in your conscious more than what is spoken. You got to know and remember things and is in your conscious. That's the knowing over oral. Okay? So the seeding of a better world. So God wants it to be where you help seed the world and make it better. So if it's something you can do to make the world better, do it. And being loyal is making things better for the world. Somebody want to snuggle, want to hug, want to be friends again, or want to, get close enough where maybe you don't go against them, because one of you, I feel, is going to go against the other somehow. Marveling at going against the other, because one of you are seeking refuge, or going to seek refuge, because the other Aries got go-getter traits. So that means you might be taking this person to court. I feel like something like that. So he know it that I'm the original. So some kind of way, he or she or somebody know you the original. So somebody know you the one as far as something having go-getter traits or whatever, or somebody who complained, or you the plaintiff or whatever this is. Let's just flow. We might hear somebody that like pink. Somebody whose name might be Bink. So you might have to check your mailbox regularly. Something might be there. So we have he said, she said. So some he say, she said. And you don't want people coming to you with he said, she said in the situation, right? So you're going to be peeping through your mind, right? To have clearness, because you don't want to hear about he says something, she says something. So somebody might bring you some kind of flowers, or you might be dealing with flowers yourself, buying some, planting some, or whatever. Because God's mission must be done out of the sign of Aries, no matter what's going on in your life, right? You might didn't know that you got to do a mission for God, but I'm letting you know you do, right? Or this person might didn't know something, whatever it is, that you had go-getter skills, that it was he say, she say going on, or that the person will be going to court, or that somebody you felt like the person wasn't loyal, or pressure built up for you, or whatever it might be, right? Simply royal means that you are the best at something, or the best period. Somebody was greedy with you, tried to be greedy with you, tried to take over, tried to rob, or whatever they did to you. That's it. But it's time for this person to show the love for you and the person's actions, because whoever this is didn't. God wants you to be a headhunter in love, friendship, or personal life or whatever. Be a headhunter. Look for a bright mind, a smart mind, a clever mind. So some kind of way you might be dealing with a place that have at least 50 to 100 guests. So it could be court, or it could just be that event you heard me say. When you heard me say something earlier, when you heard me say Aries, being out somewhere, sitting next to somebody who's blind, touching on your leg because the person blind, and you looking wondering, what is this person doing? Because there's a female and you're a female, right? It was two females. You're a female and she a female. But you didn't know she was blind. Okay, but she didn't apologize, so that's not a good thing, because you shouldn't be touching on people and not apologizing if you're blind or not, right? But so it could be you going to someplace outside, or an event, a concert, or somewhere. Okay, God said no need to fret, because you're going to hear something for a lifetime. Or somebody thought you was going to be friends for a lifetime, or whatever this is. Okay, so we have, if the person wasn't loyal, you can't have a person for a lifetime. Someone is in a valley. This person is in a valley, and this person need to stay there. So somebody you thought you was going to have for a lifetime is not going to be in your life for a lifetime, because this person have he say going on, he say, she say. There's going to be some face-to-face action about it. Court paper's going to be coming. Your friend said yes to something because somebody paid your friend, so I don't know what the person actually done, but the person wasn't loyal to you. Okay? So we have right here that you might have a great uncle you're going to be embracing, or maybe the person. So we have with this card right here, God just wants you to follow. Shut your eyes and follow the brown road that you see. Just shut your eyes up. Shut your eyes. I'm saying shut your eyes, and I'm not saying it 2 times for nothing. Shut your eyes, Aries. Shut your eyes. Right? After you shut your eyes, picture a brown road. Just like you know your street is black outside. And picture it. Or if you're in your car driving, you're looking at the road the whole time, the street, because your car is driving on it, right? So just shut your eyes and picture a brown road. Dirt road. And God says, walk it. Walk down the dirt road. Okay? In your mind, right? Just for that time right there. You heard me say that. Now I'm getting ready to go to the next card. So you can open your eyes back up, but during that time period, you might live in Florida or going to Florida, anything about Florida. It's pension time for you. So money coming to an Aries. Right? Because somebody was using your information, Aries. And justice is coming for the sign of Aries. Because somebody was using your information. This person, evidently. So you was trying to avoid this person chasing you, as far as, I guess, trying to come back and apologize, or you was just trying to put an end to the person using your information, and that would be to go and file some kind of court papers and things like that, maybe. You might need to get some more sleep, because you might be depressed about this situation, because you might have thought you had this person for a lifetime as a friend, a long time, but sometimes things like that, you can't trust everybody, Aries. Okay, so this is for the Aries one. You heard what God says, I say, wake up to see, right? And find your uniqueness without whoever this is beside you. Pressure going to be built up to push you away from whoever this person is. To let this person go is going to intensify. Do not agree with the buffoonery. You don't feel you got to hold on to these people because you've been on them since you was 2 years old, or whatever people be saying. It's not often that this person changed, but maybe it's not often that you change, but God's saying it's time for you to change. I love that word, change. Because for Aries sign, you might like paint, you might know somebody cool named Bank. Okay, so let's just go.